Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is GC Performance here, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over on the industry, why all these bicycle prices are going up in price. I made a video about this back in the day about the tarmac prices going up, but it seemed to be that not only was it the tarmacs that went up, but the whole bike line through Specialized went up, and now it seems that Giant, Canyon, and now as of a couple days ago, Trek is in the same boat as well, where they're going to start increasing all their prices. Specialized price changes have already taken effect. I believe Giant and Canyon have as well. To my knowledge, I haven't seen it personally, but I've just heard reports of it. But in previous video, I made one on the tarmacs going up in prices. So in this video right here, I'll show you the Specialized Tarmac SL7. It used to be retailed for $12,000. It is now $12,300 enhance. 12,300. So they increased it by $300. This is for the SRAM Red version. This is for the Durace version. For the Pro as well, it was $7,000 before. It went to $7,200. Same for the Pro SRAM Force ETAP. They raised this $200. The Expert stayed the same. It stayed at $5,000, so still a great deal. The great deal, all right. And then the frames did not take effect. So the frames were $5,000. Us being big brain, big head move, we took a bunch of frames in and we're starting to build on to try to negate that $300. Also, what a lot of questions came in were, hey, if I put a back order on this bike back in August, June, July, when this pandemic was going on, when the prices were $12,000 or $7,000, would I still be getting that same price point? And to the answer to that is that if you bought the bike for $7,000 and you put down that full amount for it, that shop, if it shipped out today, will get billed for this price, and their costs would change as well. So, in all honesty, you would have to end up paying more. Now, granted, I think the shop would either have to eat it, or the shop would have to talk to Specialized, because obviously the consumer will be unhappy. It's not really their fault for the prices going up. There is a global pandemic, but you don't have to take it on the consumer. But usually you have to work that out within the shop. But in layman's terms, yeah, I mean, you're expected to pay, which is really, really crappy situation. But again, I'm sure it could be worked out with the store. If you're spending $12,000, you can probably have the shop eat the $300 and just call it a day. But yes, so that was just for the tarmacs at the time. But then it became the whole industry, or so the whole lineup. The Specialized Cirrus went up. I think it went from they had a 2.0 model, which was like a hybrid, a performance hybrid bike. That's like $600. It jumped up to $700. Their Stumpies, their Enduros, their Turbos, I think the whole line got a price increase, as did the Giants, as did the Canyons, and now even Trek is saying that they're going to jump up their prices, I think 10 to 15%, and this is all due to obviously the pandemic. And so right here it's just saying, this is from Specialized UK's head of marketing. We've seen incredible growth in demand of the bikes over the last few months. The COVID-19 pandemic has truly sparked a cycling revolution. Whilst in the greatest of our sport, it has led to some challenging and meeting increasing in demands of the price. Supply chains facing unprecedented difficulties, leading to more complexity and increased in cost. We're also investing heavily to increase production to maintain stability. This has led to adjustments to some prices to set ourselves up to better meet the demands of the riders. So what this all means for you as a consumer, you're getting screwed, not screwed, but because of the fact that the demand is so high for bikes and all the bikes got blown out because of the fact that demand was so high for the pandemic, they're trying to keep up with the demand of meeting these quotas for the bikes, and they're having to hire more staff, hire more factories, get more product in, rush lead times, everything. So basically it is simple mathematics, but it's at the cost of the consumer. The wholesaler's paying more money, the retailer's paying more money, but it all comes down to the consumer's going to end up paying more pricing. We've also gotten in depth with other supply chains, Shimano, SRAM. They're saying that they have to raise costs because they have to hire more safety, or they have to equip more workers with safety equipment like rubber gloves, hand sanitizing, paper towels. In my opinion, that should be at the cost of at the expense of that factory, like at my store, when we have to make sure that our employees and everyone in the store is safe with hand sanitizer and gloves and masks. We don't say, hey, when you walk into our store, we're going to give you a charge for coming into our store. We just kind of pay out of our pocket as of the pandemic. So Kind of sucks, kind of stinks, but that is really the reason why the prices are going up. And also the demand can't be met, and people are still thinking that, I still have back orders from bikes that were in August and in June, July, and people are still waiting for those bikes, and everyone's thinking, oh, hopefully it's going to get better. But in my opinion, I think it's going to get a little bit worse, because of the fact that if you want to buy a bike today and you came into my store, I don't think you're going to get it till August or September. They're still trying to meet the demands of people who have back orders on bikes now. So prices are going up, which is really, really crappy. I think, honestly, in the midst of a pandemic, when this sport exploded and it's becoming more popular, I know you want to raise prices and raise costs because it got so popular, and they're all thinking, oh, this everyone's going to buy this forever. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that what's going to happen is that people are going to go back to normal society, normal days and lives, and they're going to have the issue of all these bikes in here. You're going to be turning consumers off because of the long wait times and the price increases, and it's going to rub some people the wrong way. So I think in this like example, and I hate to throw Specialized on the bus. I love Specialized. Specialized, the model year before in 2020, they have a bike called the Specialized Roll, which is an upright hybrid. I'll go here. Specialized Roll. Boom. Images. Enhance. It's just a regular hybrid bike. Okay? This bike was, I think, $535 for a base model of this model. Like this, $535 for base model. This. They increased the price to $650, like $100 increase. Obviously, because they do sometimes increase prices over model years. Yes, inflation, blah blah blah, but they increased it by $100. I think because of COVID. It's right here, $535. They increased it by $100 now. That same model is $650, whereas Electra actually took the Townie, which is a similar model made by Trek now, Townie 7D. This was $535, 2020, and for the 2021 they decreased the price to $499, and we are selling a boatload of these Townies now, because of the fact that obviously no one wants to be. Yes, I get it. Bicycling is popular. The pandemic is going on. It's been crazy, but you can't take advantage of it and say, "Wow, this is crazy." Like people really want to buy these bikes. No, it's a certain situation that's causing this. Take advantage of the income you have now, decrease the price a little bit, make consumers more happy, and drive the supply up, even though you can't get it, but still, help them out. This is a crazy time for everyone. Be on their side. Be the power to the people. Don't raise the price. But yes, so the Townie 7D, we sold a lot of those bikes. So, but yes, I think it was kind of a crappy situation for them to roll. I have one of these bikes myself, the Specialized Roll. It's a great bike. Very nice, comfortable, upright bike. So, but yes, that is my take on the whole instance of why these prices are going up. I think it's very unfortunate, but there's nothing a consumer can do. There's nothing to it except for the fact that the whole global pandemic is going on. You'll probably be seeing this in relations to, cell phones, rubber gloves, anything, hand sanitizer, anything that's in popular demand is prices going up. Even this stuff, Grupo, stuff like this. The price isn't going up, just availability is so small that people are not feeling the need to discount, even on eBay. eBay used to be such a wholesaler for Shimano Duris. I'm seeing Grupos online for like almost up to retail. And again, it's not price gouging. They're just like, hey, there's no need to discount because we have a demand for it. So down here at the list, if you guys stay here for this video, we have Specialized prices. It's in pounds. I could translate this all by just Google, but whatever. Athos got a price jump right away off the gate too. Enhance. But right here, 10,750 to 11,750, £1,000. Insane. Tarmacs went up like crazy. Roubaix went up. Allays went up. Turbo Creo S. Canyon, even an online retailer, an online wholesaler to consumer direct, went up. No cost to retailers. They're just it's not. That's why these people are coming into our store thinking, oh, it's a retailer just jacking on the prices, price gouging. No, a dealer that does consumer direct, their prices went up because of the fact demand's so high. They're trying to keep up with demand by hiring more workers. In theory, that's what it means. Hiring more workers, price goes up, shipping goes up, cost goes up, materials work, blah blah blah, everything. So, giant prices. Those aren't that big. But Trek to get hit with a 10 to 15% price increase, It's a scary industry right now. I will say that the used market will probably definitely flourish in the next upcoming months and years. There are going to be a saturation of so many used bikes out there. So just keep an eye on that as well. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found this video fun, informative. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, please let me know in the future. I am planning on doing a video comparing the difference of carbon frames in between of tarmac, like Specialized 9R, 10R, 12R, Trek, SLR, SL, Giants version, Cane's version, just the different grades of carbon, and what it means and what that means for the consumer. So if you guys are interested, keep a lookout for that. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want some really cool merch, check out my merch as well. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.